Welcome to Live Alive. In today's video we'll start with Marc Guehi has already made feelings on Liverpool. Liverpool is reportedly in the market for a centre-back this summer. While it could be said the Reds still have 4 senior options following the departure of Joel Matip, one, Jarell Quansah, is still in the very early stages of his career while another, Joe Gomez, spent more time in other positions last season. There has been talk of interest in Laineri Euro and Ricardo Calafiori, though they may be moving to Real Madrid and Arsenal respectively. This sort of rumour and counter-rumour is par for the course in the silly season that is the summer transfer window though. Another player of interest is supposedly Marc Guehi, who has been linked to the Reds long before this summer. He was arguably England's player of the tournament at Euro 2024, if that isn't damning a man with the faintest of faint praise. The Crystal Palace defender has spoken well of Liverpool in the past, which suggests he might fancy relocating his career to Anfield, but he made clear how much he respects the club when speaking to Palace TV ahead of a previous encounter with the Reds. "I don't think there's any good time to play Liverpool, really," Guehi said, via Sport Bible. "Everyone knows how strong they are as a team. They've got some fantastic players, obviously off the back of a good season they had as well, so it's going to be a tough game." He added, "We expect that and hopefully we can go and put in a good performance." The 24-year-old has 2 years remaining on his current deal, making this Palace's last remaining summer in which it can hope to sell him for significant money. Liverpool sporting director Richard Hughes spoke of being opportunistic in relation to transfers when questioned on the strategy in Arne Slot's first press conference, and a swoop for the England international would likely fit that description. Alisson to receive stunning offer. Top Liverpool star Alisson Becker could soon be offered at a jaw-dropping wage to leave Anfield. According to reports, Alisson has established himself as one of the best goalkeepers in the world since joining Liverpool from Roma in a £65 million deal in July 2018. At that time, Alisson was the world's most expensive keeper, but he has justified that big price tag with many top-class performances. The Brazilian has kept 114 clean sheets in 263 appearances for Liverpool, helping the club win trophies such as the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup and more. Liverpool have managed to tie Alisson down to a long-term contract, which is designed to keep him on Merseyside until June 2027. But Team Talk transfer insider Rudy Galletti has provided extensive coverage of the Saudi Pro League's interest in Liverpool's shot stopper, Al Nassr, who already have the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Sadio Mane on their books, are in talks to sign Manchester City keeper Alisson, though Alisson remains their number 1 target. According to an update from journalist Wayne Vasey, Saudi chiefs will soon send Alisson's campus jaw-dropping contract proposal to try and entice him to the Middle East. There is no mention of exactly which club is planning this huge offer, but Team Talk understands Al Nassr are the best-placed Saudi team in the race for Alisson's signature. Liverpool are braced for such a bid to arrive and are worried that it might turn Alisson's head. However, the Reds remain determined not to sell Alisson, viewing him as a key part of the Liverpool 2.0 side which will now be managed by Dutch coach Arne Slot. Should Al Nassr pull off the unbelievable and manage to prize Alisson away from Liverpool, then numerous outlets have stated that Real Madrid's Andriy Lunin will emerge as a possible replacement. Michael Owen tells Arne Slot how to manage Liverpool. The world is waiting to see how Arne Slot's Liverpool is going to play. Nobody is expecting an enormous upheaval from Jurgen Klopp's style of football, but there will naturally be certain tweaks in system and style. Slot has not shied away from the task he faces in replacing such a successful manager. They are big shoes to fill, but you can also look at it in a way that you inherit a squad and a team that has a winning culture, he said in his first Liverpool press conference. At the same media event, sporting director Richard Hughes explained what attracted the club to the Dutchman. "That philosophy and playing style attracted us to Arne. It's based on subjective footballing opinion and data, as you would expect," he said. "In all the metrics, Arne's Feyenoord team came out really well. Nonetheless, it is natural that everybody is keen to see how Slot is going to take to the task at hand." Former Liverpool striker Michael Owen has given his opinion on how the transition should be handled, as he explained when speaking to Prime Casino. Liverpool obviously have had a certain style of play under Jurgen Klopp that's been really successful, but Pep Guardiola has done it in a different way and Mikel Arteta is doing it a different way, Owen said. The Arsenal manager has complimented his new rival, describing Slot as an exceptional coach. "Everyone has a different style and a lot of the time that will be dictated by the type of player you've got," continued Owen. "The one thing I would say about Arne Slot is that he's just got to do it his own way. It's got to be his style of play, whatever that is. He just has to get that across, because you can't live a lie, or you can't live in somebody else's shadow for too long. He's done well in his career playing a certain way, and he's got to imprint that on the team now. That's all I would say. Jurgen Klopp has been and gone. It was an incredible time with incredible success. Everything was amazing. He will live long in the memory. But this is now. Liverpool in talks to sign Jeremy Frimpong. Liverpool have reportedly held talks regarding a move for Bayer Leverkusen right wing-back Jeremy Frimpong. According to Bild, Liverpool were already in the conversation for the Netherlands international following his sensational Bundesliga campaign with Die Workself. Frimpong notched 14 goals and 12 assists as Leverkusen won the league for the first time and clinched the DFB Pokal while reaching the Europa League final. The marauding defender is a potent weapon in the final third, and Leverkusen manager Xabi Alonso exploited his attacking strengths. While there is no glaring need for a fullback at Liverpool, they continue to be linked with a swoop for Frimpong. The interest is there. New Liverpool manager Arne Slot might be planning to play Trent Alexander-Arnold in midfield. He would need a new right-back to take the Englishman's place. Also, Alexander-Arnold's contract situation is a cause for concern. He is entering the final year of his deal with the Reds, and clubs can agree a free transfer for his services in January. Real Madrid are sniffing around as they find a long-term successor to Dani Carvajal after giving up on Chelsea's Reece James. If Real Madrid snag Alexander-Arnold this summer or next, Liverpool will need a replacement, and Frimpong could be the man to succeed the Merseyside-born star. Interestingly, Frimpong has a €40 million release clause in his deal, but it expires 1 week after Euro 2024. If the Reds want the former Manchester City and Celtic man, they must act fast. Leverkusen may not be willing to let him go for such a generous price if the release clause is out of the picture. However, the Reds have been slow out of the blocks in the transfer window. They are yet to make a signing this summer. The club had to navigate a major reshuffle in its hierarchy and has spent most of the off-season filling massive gaps in the offices, neglecting the field. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support Live Alive.